Hello, my name is Mehedi and welcome back to the channel. In this channel, we make complex topics into simple, actionable knowledge. In today's video, we will learn about the difference between sample and a population. To know about the sample, we will first have to know what does a population mean. A population consists of all the subjects or individuals that we are interested to study or are interested to do research on. And on the other hand, a sample is just a subset of the population that is representative of the population. Let's look into an example. In 10 years' time, the government of Bangladesh conducts a survey that we know as a census. In a census survey, the government counts all the people in our country, and it's about more than 170 million people. But this is so much costly, and the government also cannot do it every year. They have to do it in 10-year interval. The the census is an example of the studying about all the population. But in every time it is not possible to study about the whole population. So then we just take a sample, we take a subset of the broader population we are interested in. Then we just look into the sample, we study them thoroughly, and then get an idea about what the population may look like. One classical example that is relevant to Bangladesh is when our mothers cook rice. They do not test every single grain of rice to know if the rice is cooked or not. They just take one or two from the pan and then just test those two and get an idea about what the other grains might be cooked or not. So why do we need sample, and why population studying is not enough? Because sample is a short subset or a small subset, and that's why it is easier, it is less costly, it is less time consuming to study than the whole population. There are some issues with it, because as it is not, we are not, as we are not studying the whole population, we do not get the exact data of the population. We have some errors in the calculation, but that error just compensates for the cost it would create and the time and effort it would need to study the whole population. So in most cases, in most scientific studies, we take a sample and study that instead of studying the whole population. So to summarize, we can say that a population is the entire group we want to study, and the sample is a subset, a representative subset of the population that we actually study. Sampling is the process of taking sample from the population, and by sampling we save valuable time, valuable resources, and valuable energy, still being able to get an idea and draw meaningful conclusions about the population. I hope you understood the concept of sample versus population and the census and the sampling. If you have liked the video, please do subscribe, and if you're on Facebook, please do follow the page. I hope in the next video we'll learn about what is descriptive statistics and what is inferential statistics and the differences between them.